crazy. Hi there, folks. Welcome back to another edition of He Said, She Said, with your hosts Zeus and, of course, the one and the
Jade.
only Jade Parks. How you doing, Jade?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing fantastic. Valentine's Day weekend. It is the time. Did you got yourself a Valentine's date this year? Do you have a COVID Valentine's date?
Yeah, he's right here, actually. I'll show you to him.
Nice. Oh, I'm thinking Gord didn't like our little open at the beginning there because we got a no.
Yeah.
This up, people. Yeah, don't ask us about that. Yeah, I love your date there. It's
Thank you.
very reminiscent of my date.
Yeah.
Although yours at least has a pulse. Mine's just video games. Mine will be video games.
That's okay.
Well, you know what? I start work on the 15th. Sorry, the 16th. So, I need to take those days to prepare for
Exactly.
my new internship and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. You don't have time for a Valentine.
Who's got time for that kind of shiznit, right? I know you don't. I know I don't.
Exactly.
So here we go. We're back. We're back with He Said, She Said.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only partially drinking tonight. One can of Strongbow. That's it. I promise. But so because it is Valentine's Day, we figured we would do reviews on Rom Coms. It only made sense.
Yeah.
But because we missed another week, we're doing a double bill again. And it was suggested by one of our fans. And I love this suggestion that we pick Oscar-winning movies from the year we graduated high school, which was a big difference between the two of us. As you can see there on the bottom, I gave you the movie Pulp Fiction, which was an Oscar winner the year that I graduated way back in 1995. And you gave me the movie Blade Runner 2049, which came out way back in 2018. I'm not going to say I'm so old anymore. I'm just going to be like, you're so young. You're just so young. Hey, Kat, what's up, Kat? How you doing? And for our Valentine's Day movies, you gave me the Ryan Reynolds classic Rom Com, Definitely Maybe, which I had never even heard of before. I was surprised to know. And I gave you Jerry Maguire.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
Yes, I did. So that's what's going to be going on. We do want to also announce to everybody that we have got a Patreon now. Patreon's up and running, folks. You can see it. There's the site right there. We'll try to throw it in the comments later on when I get a chance to. But there are three different tiers for Patreon, and it extends for Ratchy TV as well as He Said, She Said, and pretty much anything that falls under the umbrella of Zeus 10 Productions. So, yeah, man. But if you want to, Tier 3 is my favorite tier because you get to do watch along with Jade and I or Steve and I, So I think that's a fun one. And that's all dependent, of course, on our availability to make sure everyone can meet up at the same time. So it might not happen weekly, but it will for sure happen at least 2 times a month, 3 times a month if we can. But yeah, folks, if you can, give us a like there on Patreon. Not only that, you'll get to join in on these discussions as well with us, and you get to pick some topics. What more could you want? Well, wait, there's more. No, there's no more. That was a wholesale pitch.
Yeah.
No, but yeah. Say again.
No, it was good the way you did that. That was good.
Why, thank you. I'm a professional. I am quite the pro, as they say. So let's talk a little bit about these movies here. Valentine's Day or Loner's Day, as some like to call it, coming up soon. Excuse me. What'd you say?
I said I call it Loner's Day. But that's
so Loner's Day is coming up. We do ask everybody, what was your favorite rom-coms? Drop them in the comment section as well. But I think we're going to save the Valentine's Day for the end.
Yeah. I
Because
agree.
this is a Valentine's Day show. We save that stuff for the end.
Yeah.
So let's start with our Oscar winners, though. They came out
Yeah.
here. We graduated, and it is a ladies' first kind of show because it is he said, she said. And we'll start off with you. And I
Yeah.
gave you one of my all-time favorite Quentin Tarantino movies,
Hmm.
the classic Pulp Fiction. This is just balls to the wall. It's crazy for anyone who hasn't seen it. And I'm really interested to see what Jade's comments or take was on this.
Yes.
Oh, and you have Mitchell calling in from Sydney, Australia, saying, "Oh, he's calling in. He says he'll be my Valentine's." Well, you got it, mate. I've been
What
working a
do
bit.
you
Oh, Jesus. Every time I start to do my Aussie, I think I'm doing it good. I start to drop into that Northern Brit again. I just don't get it. They're so far
mean?
apart. One's north and one's south.
I'm kind of offended. No one wants to be my Valentine, but whatever.
Should it be she said, he said, then? Then what? No,
No, I'm saying, yeah.
yeah, no, I'm just no. Well, the saying is he said, she said. It's an old song and stuff. So, Limp Bizkit, yo, it's all about the he said, she said bullshit. I think you better quit letting shit slip. All right, so let's talk a little bit about Pulp Fiction. What did you know about this movie going into it? Had you heard of this movie before?
No.
No.
I know, no.
Now,
I
have
haven't
you
seen
seen
anything
any
about
Quentin Tarantino movies before?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have seen other Quentin Tarantino movies before, but like other Quentin Tarantino movies that I've seen before, besides Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, like I just wasn't a big fan of. Like I just figured like I wouldn't really like his movies because they're in a sense like they're kind of slow and they kind of like take some time to like, get the whole story like, around your head and they're long too. Like they're like 2.5 to 3 hours long most of the time, So they are long movies, and you have to really, at least for me, I have to really be into a movie to want to watch that long.
For sure.
Otherwise I'm just like bored and like 5 minutes into it, I'm like, okay, like change it to something else. But this movie, well, first of all, I'm gonna go into like there was a bunch of stars obviously in this film, as you know. So I mean, Quentin Tarantino, he directed it, filmed it, and was in it as well, which I thought was really cool. Samuel L. Jackson, John Travolta, Christopher Walken, Bruce Willis, Uma Thurman, like tons and tons of actors and actresses, like just so many, and I couldn't believe how many there were when I first saw the cast list. I was like, whoa, like that's insane. Whoa. Exactly. But yeah, so when I first saw this film, I thought, okay, well, there are a lot of good actors in it, so it must be good. And I have to say, I did think it was good. I did think it was really good. I thought it was really well thought out and written really well. And, there was a bunch of action throughout the whole entire movie. It just like kind of kept you on the edge of your seat for like the whole time, basically. Which in other previous films that I've seen from him, didn't exactly get me there, but for this particular film, I did feel that, and I did really like it, honestly. Like it was such a good film. The one thing I didn't like about it though was when John Travolta supposedly dies because Bruce Willis shot him, and then he comes back to life after.
Oh, well, it doesn't come back to life. It's just because it flip flops. It doesn't go in time, right? So when you see him later, that all happened before he got shot. When you see him later in the movie, that's the one thing about Tarantino movies, especially back then. They would flip from you never knew really where you were a lot of times. But go ahead. I want you to give the rest of your review here.
Oh, okay. I just thought it did because I thought like he had like his shirt full of blood still and was like, oh, like I'm kind of back kind of thing. That's why I thought that. I don't know.
Yeah. No, what you're thinking of there though was at the end when he had the blood and stuff on him.
Yeah.
That was and they were wearing that was after they shot his own buddy in the face. Oh my God, I just shot Marvin in the face.
Right. Okay, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Does this look like a place where you can store dead black people, but not so nicely put?
Right. Okay. But anyway, No, I did really like it all in general. The ending scene with Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta, where they're kind of like negotiating, like with the people that are trying to steal from the restaurant or whatever. That was actually really cool too. Like I genuinely did enjoy that scene. But there was a bunch of scenes that I enjoyed from that film in general. You know, as I've said before, like, you know, I love Bruce Willis. Like previously from, you know, acting and shit like that, and I thought he did a really great job. I thought everyone honestly in this film did a great job. And yeah, I love the film in general. So yeah, those people. So yeah, so I would have to say out of everything, I would have to give this film an 8.5 out of 10.
8.5 out of 10. Wow, another big high score. And I like that one. This is a good movie, and this is a movie, the first time I watched it, I walked out of the theater and I'm like, I don't know if I like this or not. Like, what did I just see? Like, what did I just watch? And then I watched it like a million times after that and absolutely loved the movie. There's some rough stuff in this movie too. I mean, the gimp suit scene, you know, with Marcellus and Bruce Willis being captured in that pawn shop. Absolutely crazy. Joe wants to know what you thought about, what do you think was in Marcellus's briefcase? Because they never actually show. We just know it glows when they open it up.
That's a good question. I don't know actually. What do you think, Bruce?
I don't know. I always kind of think it was some kind of drugs or something. But they're glowing, like, so who knows?
I don't know. I would have thought, I don't know, maybe I don't know why I thought weapon, like a gun or something like that.
Nice. Ross Cutler says, best movie of the year, I Was Born, In the Heat of the Night, Graduating Movie, Platoon, Rom Com, A Fish Called Wanda. Wow, that's old school. I like that one, though. And Kevin Kline, who was in A Fish Called Wanda, is in the rom-com you gave me. Definitely Maybe.
Yeah.
Like the film, but having it used as an example for a lot of different techniques, I feel it gets overly analyzed, but it's a fun watch. Must be talking about Pulp Fiction. Can you all come and get drunk? Drunk weather off my lawn. It's a single digits. How do y'all live like this? Sorry, y'all. That's what happens. Come to Canada. It's like minus 12 here. In Saskatchewan, they were like minus 42. Mythology says Marcellus' soul, the Band-Aid on the Bach. On the back of his neck there. Maybe. Weird. Yeah, maybe. That's an interesting take. So 8.5 though. That's great. I like that score. I can't hate on that at all. This is one of my favorite scenes, honestly.
That was a good one.
He's giving Bruce Willis as a child his dad's watch back. Like carried this thing for 3 years up my ass.
And he looks so young. I mean, I know I'm born in 2000, but like compared to like what I've seen him in now, like he looks so much younger than he does. Like obviously.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah. We also want to let everybody know, if you're watching in the Niagara region, in Welland especially, find folks over at Tailgates Bar and Grill, Fitz Street in Welland. They've ponied up. They did good here. They got 2 $10 gift certificates that we will be giving away tonight. We're going to look for suggestions for next week's show for movies for Jade and I to review. And I think the 2 movies we choose, whoever comes up with those, you'll win the coupons. As long as you can come and get them. You got to go to Welland to pick them up. So that's the catch. And Welland's a beautiful city, so don't believe the hype. Don't believe Jade. She lies.
Time.
Oh, that's awesome. So 8.5 out of 10 for Pulp Fiction. Well done. I like it. Yeah, that's fine. So what was the movie you gave me for the year you graduated?
So the film I gave you for the year I graduated was Blade Runner. 2049 or
2049.
Yeah, with Ryan Gosling and Harrison Ford. Yeah. And yeah, I'm curious what you thought of it.
Yeah, no, I'm interested. You've obviously you said you watched this because
Yeah.
there was only limited movies that you could watch on there, or
Hmm.
we could choose from, I should say. Uh, do you remember it much? Like, was it a movie you liked at all?
Yeah, I like this film. I like it was only 3 years ago. Like my memory's not that bad yet. No, I don't know if that was
You're not
always
my
like
age yet.
woohoo. No, no, I enjoyed it honestly. Like I thought it was a really good film personally. I mean, I love Ryan Reynolds in general. Like I think he's a great actor, and Harrison Ford too. Like they're both good actors, and
Ryan
I love a lot.
Gosling too.
Yeah. Sorry. Anyway,
All right, too many Canadian Ryans.
yeah. Anyway, that's what I meant. But anyway, yeah. I did enjoy this film.
Nice. Well,
Yeah.
sadly, I almost have to get my geek card revoked. I had never seen the original Blade Runner, so I actually had to rent it today because it wasn't on any of the streaming platforms except for on Prime for me to rent it. So I rented that today and watched that first because I couldn't watch part two without seeing part one.
Yeah.
And so it was an interesting movie. Like it's classified as one of the greatest movies of all time, Blade Runner,
Mm-hmm.
and or one of the greatest sci-fis at the very least. And it was good. It was good. I don't know that I would put it up there as the top of all time. There was some
Yeah.
stuff that, let me just say, there's one scene in this movie with Harrison Ford, who's the lead, and Sean Ryan here, who I'm showing, who plays a replicant that becomes his love interest. There's one point where Harrison Ford basically rapes her. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it. I guess she's a replicant and she's technically a robot, but he pushes himself on her. She tries to get away. He grabs her and forces him to make out, and then they have sex.
Yeah.
Like and she doesn't seem willing at all. And I get she's a robot, but she's sentient. Like she can think. I think, therefore I am. I'm just saying. It just felt a little weird for me. So that really took me out of it. I lost Jade just like that. Yes, Joe. Yes. See? Jade was so upset about that happening. She's like, I'm leaving. I gotta leave. Yeah, dude, you didn't see Joe, I'm telling you, I saw that on there and I was like, what happened? Fun fact, John Travolta, character in Pulp Fiction, is related to Michael Madsen's in Reservoir Dogs. Well, I know that. You know why I know that? Because I've got the picture right there. They're the Vega brothers. Good pull there, brother. Good pull. Yes, they are. Um, yeah, so when I was watching the first one, I had, yes, Jean-Luc Picard would be very appalled at what happened. I didn't, I mean, I was shocked. It really took me out of the first movie. And the first movie, the idea and the premise is fantastic. The cinematography is really good. Other than that, I don't think the acting is all that great, aside from Rutger Hauer, who is, I mean, amazing in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it for me. Like I don't know, man. The original, I would probably give it like a 6.5 out of 10. No, I mean, what? You'd never seen Blade Runner? No, I'd never seen Blade Runner, and after seeing it today, I didn't miss much. Sorry. Um, However, Blade Runner 2049, let me tell you, good movie. I like this one. Great cinematography, great acting, which is what I'm looking for. Great acting, great action, great story, a lot of depth to it. No, I'm not. When I say great, I mean in comparison to Blade Runner. Oh no, here we go. Your geek card is sad for not having seen it until now. At the time, yes, I'm showing my age again. It was way ahead of anything other out there then or now. And it was supposed to be dark. That was part of its statement. Yeah, oh no, I get that. I get that. It's just meh. 2049, however, I didn't have that meh. Jared Leto, a lot of people hate on this guy. This guy, I think, is one of the best actors on the planet right now. The guy has got so much range when we see him from Dallas Buyers Club to Joker
Yeah.
to this to the upcoming Morbius. I remember him in Panic Room. I mean, there's just doesn't seem to be anything he can't do. I really like him as an actor. I thought this movie was good. The ending of it not the greatest, but it is what it is. It was fine. It was kind of on par for modern movies, like the big blockbuster movies. But yeah, I can't hate on it at all. I think I would give it a 7.5 out of 10. Actually, I'll give it an 8. We'll go right up to an 8.
No, I'll take that. I'll take that.
I think
one
the
of the
first
best
Blade Runner is
movies.
very overrated, but I haven't watched the second one yet. Yeah, Mitchell, I'm with you, man. I think it's really overrated, honestly. I think the premise is fantastic. And yes, I can see at the time of release when Blade Runner the original came out, it being great, but watching it now, I just and
When
I
did the
was
first one
really
come out?
I was really put off by Harrison Ford's acting, which I was surprised. Edward James
Yeah.
Olmos and Rutger Hauer are great in this movie. Um, but Harrison and the rest of the cast just I don't know. They kind of dropped the ball for me.
Zeus, when did
When did what?
the first one come out? I don't remember the year.
Let's find out.
Okay, I was just curious.
It came out in 1982.
Okay.
No,
All right.
no, I was 7. So I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Attack ships on the shoulder of Orion. Yeah, man, like that last little bit that Roy says to Deckard is amazing. That last soliloquy. Here's what I don't get, Joe. Let me ask you this, and everyone who's watching this that's watched Blade Runner the original. And spoilers, okay? But listen, this came out in 1982. Like, get the fuck over it. Why did he save Harrison Ford at the end? I don't get it. And I'm talking about the original. And Jade, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but I don't understand why Roy saves Deckard at the end when Deckard's trying to kill him that entire time. And yeah, he knows that he's about to die, but Harrison Ford just killed all your replicant friends, killed your girlfriend in the lobby like 5 minutes earlier than that, and you're kicking his ass, and you just got to let him drop. He's going to drop into his death, and you save him. I don't know.
It shows that he's a good person.
A good replicant.
Yeah.
It was just weird, and he killed other people too. So it was weird. There was some weird. No, I don't. If Deckard was a replicant, though, he wouldn't be in 2049. They only had back then. The replicants only had a 4-year lifespan, and this is a lot of years later. This is so many years later that Deckard is an old man with children, a child, children maybe. But yeah, so I'm sorry. Blade Runner 2049 for me, the better movie. I give it an 8 out of 10. I give the original Blade Runner a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
Sorry.
And that's pretty rare, like to give the sequel, a better rating than the original.
Well, exactly. And like I said, I'm not hating on anyone who loves this or anything like that. These are just our own personal opinions. If we don't like something that you guys like, don't take it as we're saying you're stupid or we don't like what you or we're shitting on you as a person or what you like. It's just for us, different strokes for different folks. That's all. There's a reason Baskin Robbins has so many flavors. Everybody likes vanilla and chocolate.
Yep.
But that being said, how about some serenading time? This is my Ohana.
This is 20 years ago.
That's my Ohana. That's my Uso.
Oh my god, I love it.
That's my Uso.
You know what's sad? Actually, no, I won't even say it.
What?
I was gonna say, if you actually looked like that, you'd have bigger boobs than me.
I still might have bigger boobs than
Yeah,
you.
probably actually. Honestly,
That was supposed to be a shot at myself, not at you. But
it was a shot at both. Honestly.
oh, Nathan Cochran says definitely maybe is my favorite rom com. I'm excited to
Yeah.
hear your review. Ross Cutler says he knew he was about to die, and in a final act of wanting to be human, spared his life in a humane way. The book has more details on replicants and their lifespans and the other models out. Yeah, I know. I actually had a couple buddies that run comic book shops. Shout out to Mostly Comics, telling me that they had the run of Blade Runner there, that I should check it out. So I just might. And if I do, it'll be because of 2049, not because of the original. I'm sorry. Je m'excuse. All right, so here we come. Comes to rom com time.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day. It's such a lovely day. Princess Bride,
Just
greatest rom com of all time. I can't disagree with that. And I never think of that as a rom com. I don't know why. I just think of it as a great overall movie. Can't disagree at all, though. So I guess you went first, so it's my turn to go first with the movie you gave me. Ryan Reynolds, Abigail Bridgedale, and these fine ladies here as well. All star in the movie, definitely, maybe. This is a sweet show, a sweet movie. Ryan Reynolds and his daughter, and his daughter's asking him to tell him about how his mother met, how him and her
Yeah.
mother met, I should say, not
Yeah.
his mother, because they met at his birth. But there's like three different women in the story, and she doesn't know which one is her mom for some strange reason. And he starts telling the stories of how it could be, Elizabeth Banks' character, Rachel Weisz's character, or Isla Fisher's character. And and this is your typical rom com. It runs the gambit. It's got the great father daughter, showing that they've got a bond that you can tell, which is a really really strong one and a great one. And the stories that he tells are sweet, and their relationship with each other is sweet as well. But yeah, I don't know. This for me, my favorite part of this movie is every time Ryan Reynolds and Isla Fisher are on screen together. Because these two together are two of the funniest people I've seen on screen together in a long time when it comes to like romantic comedy types. Like this is Jennifer Aniston and Adam Sandler level, or Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler level.
Yeah.
For rom com, just chemistry, right? And I like that.
Yeah.
And there was nothing like, to me. This was one of those movies that you can play on Family Channel or on Nickelodeon. I'm just saying it can be played on ABC at night because there's nothing harmful at all about this movie. It's just pure fun and just about happiness and stuff. And I like it. And it's fun to watch Deadpool try to date people.
Deadpool. Oh my god.
I mean, that's basically Ryan Reynolds. Like, as much as we all love Ryan Reynolds, let's face facts. Ryan Reynolds is always Ryan Reynolds. Like, and that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. So,
yeah.
It's the rarer times that we see him where he kind of strays away from that smart ass kind of smart talking, Merc with a mouth. And but that being said, I like this movie. Had a lot of fun with it, but I don't think it was overall like blow me out of the water sort of thing. So I would I give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay, that's not bad. I'll take that.
Quick question: did you get the predict the future scene? The predict the future scene. You're gonna have to refresh my memory. I love it because my U.S. history and political interest. The background set to Bill Clinton is awesome. Yeah, that was actually funny too. Seeing that he worked for Clinton and stuff, and then all the shit that happened afterwards. And then when Clinton's like jogging at the end of it, and he's like, "Hey, I worked on your staff." Okay. Ryan with the AirPods 10 years before. Sure. But yeah, no, it's a fun movie, good movie. I'd watch it again if it was on. All right. So that being said, that brings us to our final movie of the night. How did we go through these so quickly today?
I know.
Well, we don't have trailers today though either.
Yeah, that's true.
I just didn't want to get us booted off of YouTube again.
True.
Yeah, because it's a pain in the ass to try to edit that later to take out just the music. So, but yeah. That being said, also big shout out to our sponsors, Docnet. Docnet, bringing you internet and home phone, connecting your home to the world right here in Canada, across the country of Canada, the Great White North, if you will. That's not a race thing either. That's just because it snows here a lot. And in Welland, it just means cocaine.
So far, but yeah.
What's that?
I was just saying in general, it hasn't been too bad this year yet. Like January, it was really bad.
No, we haven't got as bad as they have out west, so.
Yeah.
Thank God for that. Beginning of the movie, he's walking on the street. He puts his AirPods in his ears. The movie was 2008. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I you know what? I didn't even pick up on that. Which is weird. They do better predictions than The Simpsons, I guess.
Yeah, The Simpsons predicted that there was going to be a war January 20th.
Yeah. So. I didn't mean to put that picture up there, but now that it's up there, if you folks want, well, if you live in the Welland area, Niagara region, you're looking for good pizza and wings, excuse me, as a hack, not even taking a toke of my joint there. But go to Tailgates Bar and Grill. Not only that, for two lucky people tonight who we choose your movie suggestion for us to review next week, we will be giving away one each, $10 gift certificate for Tailgates. Great pizza, great wings, great atmosphere, great times.
I know that once everything opens up, I'll be going there. So
nice, yeah. Well, for sure, and they're a good place. I mean, I'm vegan, so I always get the whatever vegan options they have. So, but when I was a meat eater, some damn good wings, I tell you. Some damn good wings.
Sorry, Zeus. We'll go right in front of you.
What's that?
I said we'll go together and I'll eat wings and pizza right in front of you.
Why, thank you. That's so kind of you. You are all heart.
I'm a good friend. You're welcome.
I say we are walking haze all the time. Also, the quote, "What the hell am I doing here?" You know what? That shit was funny. Everything. What am I even doing here? Because that's what I would be saying. Like, we're not joking at all. All right, so let's get to your movie. I gave you the Valentine's Day movie, Pulp Fiction. No, I'm just kidding. We didn't give you Pulp Fiction. No, I gave you what I think is a pretty good one. Yeah. Jerry Maguire.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise, Cuba Gooding Jr., Renee Zellweger, Jonathan Lipnicki, and Tom Cruise screaming a lot.
Yeah.
So what did you think of this movie?
Well, I was gonna say really quickly before I even get into it, like I believe Renee Zellweger, like that was like one of her first movies, was it not? Like to kind of be known for, I think. Sorry,
whose first movie?
Renee.
Oh no, I think she's done a few movies before then already.
Okay.
I just think that was her first big one.
Okay. I was just curious. Anyway, so Tom Cruise, who as big actor and stuff, he plays Jerry Maguire. And honestly, like at the beginning, I was kind of like, like I don't know, because like he's kind of a jerk in all honesty, like you know,
Yeah.
he's a dick in all honesty. If I'm being blank, and
For sure.
yeah, you know, like at first I did not like the character at all. I was like, okay, he's a complete asshole. But then, you know, a little boy changes his mind, and you know, it becomes like a roller coaster of emotions, and it teaches you about like kind of finding yourself in a sense, you know, like finding out like who you are as a person, and you know, I'm trying to figure out how to word this, like, um, basically like you know how he can kind of get the life that he used to have back to kind of normal in a sense, you know, like because he had everything originally and then kind of lost it all because you know he was an asshole to say the least, and realizes like yo, like I did have everything, and then only one person out of the whole football team kind of stays with him, and yeah.
Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yeah.
Show me the money.
Exactly. And then yeah, and then you know just kind of like finds himself throughout the whole movie. And in general, I honestly found it was a wholesome kind of family movie, especially throughout the end. But yeah, it was definitely really sweet and cute, and I did enjoy it for sure.
Wow.
So yeah.
Nice. So what would you give? Show me the rating. Show me your ratings.
I love that. I would give it an 8 out of 10.
Wow. That's a
Yeah.
really good score. You
Yeah.
give some really good scores. And this was a big movie too when it came out. Like I think this won a few Oscars, I'm pretty sure too. So
Yeah.
not bad. Now, do you remember Jonathan Lipnicki at all? This kid from other movies. He was in Stuart Little.
I never watched Stuart Little.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, so that little kid grew up to be this kid.
Ooh, he looks good.
And this kid. Same kid.
What? No way.
I hosted his panel a couple years ago. I've interviewed him a couple times too. So if you go on to Rat GTV's podcast page, you can go and listen to that interview that I had with Jonathan Lipnicki. I even asked him, one of our fans asked me to ask him about the Family Guy episode. I didn't realize on Family Guy they had made fun of him. So, yeah.
That's interesting.
So I asked him about that, and he was actually really cool about it. Said he ran into Seth MacFarlane, actually. Seth MacFarlane apologized to him, and he said, "No, man, it's all cool. No problem at all." He's like, "You got my name out there again." So
that's true. So he hasn't really acted, I assume, in a long time since then?
Well, when I interviewed him, like he's doing independent movies. I interviewed him after he just finished doing a movie. Oh, my God. What was it? About a killer clown. He gets killed in it, though. Like, spoilers.
Okay.
But it's been out for a while. I forget what it's called, though, offhand, though. I've reviewed a lot of movies. But, yeah, no, good guy, though. Really nice guy. He's like a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
Mm.
Still little, though. Short little guy. As you saw by the picture there, because I'm only 5'9". So.
Wait, you're only 5'9"?
5'9", 5'10", yeah.
Actually, oh my God, why is every single guy so short?
It's called average height. So what happened, Joe?
Listen, here's the thing. I'm 5'7", so like I feel so tall compared to most guys. And I don't have a problem with short guys. Like I don't. Like I've dated a few short guys, but I'm just saying I feel
wasn't your last guy really short?
Shut up, Zeus.
Right.
That. But you know what's funny? I find I do attract short guys because a couple guys that I'm talking to right now, one's 5'7" and one's 5'9".
Well, maybe you should not wear your heels out on dates.
I know, but like,
You always
whatever.
got to wear flats. That's it. Make sure he stands on stairs and stuff by you.
Oh my god.
So, folks, what are we going to do for the next show? Everyone who's watching. So we did
Yeah.
Valentine's Day this week, obviously. I'm not too sure what we can do for next week, though. And we are willing to take some suggestions there. Don't forget about the Patreon page as well. Join up there. Start doing watch-alongs with us. We're thinking about doing a watch-along this week on Valentine's Day, actually, Jade and I.
Yeah.
With some Patreon members, if you wanted. We were going to watch the new...
All the boys I loved.
Right, but it's called something different this time.
All the boys I loved, always and forever.
Right, them too.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a watch party. If you guys want to do the watch party with us, let us know. Sign up for Patreon. Also, like I said, what other what movie ideas can we do for next week?
Like different kind of categories. Well, how do you feel about horror or like thriller?
Didn't we do horror movies already?
No, we didn't.
I thought we did a horror movie already.
We've never done a horror movie or thriller
Listen,
yet.
I'm just trying to say it so I don't have to do it again.
No, I swear
Movies
to you.
about a king or a queen. Oh, that could work. St. Patrick's Day movies. Is it March 17th yet, though?
No, it's February. It's February 12th. What do you
not
mean?
next week. We can do that one coming up, Ross.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
do that one March 17th. Yeah. But I like where your head's at, guys. I like where your heads are at. Kings
I don't
and
know.
Queens.
Thriller or like horror. I think that'd be cool.
Movies that take place on a plane or a boat.
Oh, yeah, that I have a good idea for that too. But you've probably already seen it.
Which one?
You know Flight?
No.
With Denzel Washington.
Oh no, I never saw it. I know the movie, but I've never seen it.
Oh my god, you have to watch. Okay, that's your movie. I already have it. I'm telling you, like, it's so good. I'm telling you.
Well, see, but this doesn't work for Nathan because Nathan doesn't live in Welland, so he can't win. He lives in the States.
What do you mean?
Well, he can't win the thing.
Yeah. Well,
Flight is great.
see, Nathan agrees with me. You should watch it.
Well, I didn't say I wouldn't.
And
All
Mitchell
right.
does so many good horror movies. We could do like 2-on-2 again. We could do like a plane or boat like kind of movie, and then
See how I
horror
disappeared
movie.
there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know a ton of good horror movies too, Mitchell.
Can you donate to a homeless person? Can I? Yeah, I'm sure we could. There's a lot of needy people in Welland. We could even donate it if you want to one of the food banks here in town in your name. That would that's awesome, Nate. Thank you very much. So there you go. Our first one given out is going to be to. Oh my God. Well, we'll figure it out. One of the places here.
Well, anyway.
So Nathan, and I've got Flight down for me.
Yeah, Denzel Washington.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
My Bloody Valentine.
That's a good one.
Who said horror movies? But see, well, you didn't. You can't. We can't do horror movies because you suggested it. We gotta let them suggest something,
But
and then they can win.
Horror movies yet, and I want to do it. But they
donate it out, man. We definitely will. Thank you so much, buddy.
But listen, Zeus, they suggested plane and boats movies, and I give you a plain one, so could at least do horror or thriller now. I'm not a big fan of horror, honestly. I'm a bigger fan of thriller, but I don't know.
Yeah, I like thrillers too.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta do fight movies too, though. Oh, here we go. Oh, Mitchell, that's a great one, but you don't live in Welland either. I would do that though. Well, I don't know what video game movies you know though, but I know a whole bunch of,
I do.
especially
I
a whole
do.
bunch of bad ones.
Yeah, I know a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like, I think it was it Ready Player or something like that? Or I don't
Ready
remember.
Player One?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I've seen
There's
that
that
one.
one. Or there was what was the other one? It was the one with Emma Stone. I can't remember the name of it. I
As a
can't
video
remember.
game?
Yeah, it was a video game.
Oh, I have no
It was
idea.
like it was kind of like a truth or dare game, but they were basically inside a video game. Like I can't remember the name of it though. I'll have to look
Oh, I
at
don't
it.
know.
Yeah.
Nathan Cochran says Snakes on a Plane. I've honestly never seen Snakes on a Plane because I've heard it's so dumb. Ready Player One. Yeah, it's a good one.
That.
Well, if we do video games, Mitchell says we can donate it as well. Anaconda. I have seen Anaconda. That shit's funny.
Not seen that actually.
So should we do video game movies or modern? I don't know very many modern black and white movies though.
Like
Joe
just black
said.
and white, or
What's that?
like just black and white, or
Yeah.
um.
Do you mean like modern black and white movies like Sin City, or do you mean like modern black and white movies like White Man Can't Jump? Too early for that joke? Too soon? It's Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson. They were black and white. Money Train. Money Train, another one.
Oh yeah.
Fight movies. That's what I was thinking, Ross. I was really thinking fight movies.
You can't suggest it though.
I didn't. Well,
yeah, you did.
I've had it with these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane. That must be the CTV version of it. Oh, The Artist. Yeah, see, I haven't seen any of those black and white ones. I haven't seen Rumblefish or The Artist. White Man Can't Jump is an awesome film. I'm white. I can see the jumping. Oh, dude, I went to school in an almost all white town and played basketball, and I know a lot of white dudes that can jump. A lot. They're just either you can or you can't. I couldn't, and I wasn't even fat then. All right, so we got transportation movies. I wonder if I should give. I saw your grade school picture. It was precious. Thank you, Nathan.
That was great, actually. I'm still trying to figure out
high school ones I put up. Joe, we can't dance either. No, there's a lot of white guys that can dance as well. It's just you. No, just kidding. I haven't seen you dance. I don't know. I need to find a flight movie. And are we gonna go? Do we go thrillers?
I think we should. I don't know. I enjoy thrillers.
So, all right. So, transportation and horror and thrillers.
Okay.
Okay. So, for the transportation movie, you gave me Flight.
Yeah.
What do I want to give you? You've already watched. I gave you Airplane once to watch already. So many good ones. Speed. Have you ever seen Speed?
I've seen the first one. I haven't seen the second one.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Airport 1975. Titanic, Speed,
Titanic.
Con Air Con Air would have been a great movie had it not starred Nicolas Cage.
I was gonna say I haven't seen Con Air. Yeah, I haven't seen Speed 2. I haven't seen that one, but I've seen the first one.
Yeah. I kind of want to give you something that I like. Because that's what I keep giving you are movies that I actually like.
Yeah, fair enough.
You've given them all good grades so far. I don't want to fuck it up by giving you.
Listen, sometimes I don't give you movies that I like though, because I don't have a choice.
Mitchell, I want to give her Unstoppable, But the only thing is, I haven't seen it yet, which is sad because I've interviewed Lou Temple, who stars in that opposite Chris Pine and Denzel Washington. Uh, a bunch of times I've interviewed him, and we've talked about that movie. And I feel bad because I haven't watched it because I love all three of those guys as actors. That might be a watch that might be a watch party we do as well. Maybe we'll do we'll do a double movie. We'll do Valentine's Day movie, and we'll do Unstoppable if somebody wants to do that. That's in the. You can say that about any Nicholas. Not true. Not true, Nate. Now, normally, yes, but I think when Nick Cage plays neurotic, I think he is one of the best actors on the planet, or he appears that way at least. Leaving Las Vegas, great. The Rock, great. Anytime he's like that, where he's got that little nervous itch, or you're just like, oh, just that loser kind of, he's got that, you know. And that doesn't mean that he's a loser. I just mean that's why he plays good. That's what I was thinking, Nate. I was really thinking Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
I have seen that though.
But she has seen that though. I have not seen Snowpiercer, so I can't give her that. 310 to Yum was all right. I don't know if I want to give her that. Like either one of them, honestly.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles was actually a really good film, though.
Yeah, it was. It was just on the air the other day too. The Rock was a great movie, but that's not a transportation.
That's not Pillows.
I love The Rock. The Rock is fantastic. What's that?
No, I just remember the one scene like that's not Pillows.
You're right. And it's funny because it was on the other night as I woke up, and it was playing, and it was right at that part. Yeah. Actually, just missed that part, but
okay, yeah.
Like, oh, no, funny. Oh my God, Memphis Belle! I haven't seen that movie in so.
I have not seen that movie.
Ooh, Memphis Belle or Tuskegee Airmen. That'd be a hard one for you to find, though. I don't know if you'd be able to find that movie. Either one of those are older movies, and I don't think either one of them would be on Prime or Crave or Netflix.
Right.
I did like Memphis Belle. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. Have you ever seen any of the Fast and the Furious movies?
Yeah, of course.
Harry Connick Jr. is awesome in Memphis Belle. I don't know what happened to Harry Connick Jr. Why he stopped acting, because he was a pretty good actor. There's so many transportation movies. Oh, well, we keep it easy, and I'm giving you an action movie. I'm giving you The Transporter, Part 1.
Okay.
You ever watch that?
No, I have not.
It's a Jason Statham movie.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Yeah, Mad Max would have been a good one too, Mitchell. Which one did I just give you?
Transporter.
The Transporter, yeah. Yeah, we'll stay with that, The Transporter.
Okay.
I do like Mad Max too, but I think we'll go this way.
I have heard of Mad Max before, but I've never seen it.
What's that?
I have heard of Mad Max before, but I've never seen it.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. Oh. Scratch The Transporter.
Okay.
Which one do I give you that you will like?
I don't know.
Folks, people who are watching at home, what do I give Jade? Rat Race or Cannonball Run? Rat Race or Cannonball Run? Oh my God. Have you ever seen either of them? Probably not, right?
No.
Rat Race they're both like these big ensemble movies. Rat Race stars Cuba Gooding Jr., Whoopi Goldberg, Breckin Meyer, Seth Green, Rowan Atkinson, everybody. And it's all about these people riding around the world to try to win a race across the United States for $1 million or something like that. It is Cannonball, but more modern. Cannonball's the same thing, but it's Burt Reynolds, Dom Del, all these big name actors from just before my time. But I loved it as a kid. It was so funny. Cannonball. We're seeing a lot of Cannonball. Rat Race. Yeah, I think Rat Race might be better for you though, because it is more modern.
Okay.
So we'll go Rat Race instead of the Transporter.
Okay. So Rat Race. I have it on my phone.
And now so that's your transportation movie. Now we need to do horror thriller movies. And I haven't seen many of these. Well, I've seen a lot, but the ones that I've seen are all like a long time ago. And
This is too scared.
legit.
Yeah, I know.
Like legit. I'm not hiding that.
I know. You probably
I'm too proud to say it.
You probably wet the bed from like being too scared.
I'm just saying. Any ladies that are watching, I will need someone to stay over that night.
Okay, no, we all know where that's going to. Steve. I'm kidding.
All right.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna look on Netflix for a second. For like thrillers and shit.
Have you ever seen The Exorcist?
Yeah. Of course. Which, you know what's funny actually? I was on a date recently, right? And this one guy that I was on a date with, right? He was like, "Oh, The Exorcist sucks," and I was like, "No, it doesn't." And like, it was like this whole conflict on like how I thought it didn't suck, but he apparently thought it did.
That's why I don't like horror movies, is because The Exorcist. My mom showed me that when I was 5, and I never recovered.
Really? Did you think it was scary?
It scared the shit out of me. I was 5 years old. Of course, it was scary. There's nothing like that ever. I couldn't watch the Incredible Hulk live action show when it came out because when he would change from David Banner to the Incredible Hulk, his eyes would turn the same color as Reagan's did in The Exorcist, and it would just trip me out.
Oh my God.
I've got your thriller movie already.
What is it?
I hope you haven't seen it. Have you seen Seven?
No. Oh, wait. Is
With
it
Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman. What's in the box? What's in the box?
Hold on 1 second. Is it on Netflix?
I don't know where that's on, but you got to find that movie. If you haven't seen that movie,
It's not the Seven. No, that's the Sixth Sense, isn't it? No, so I haven't seen it.
Yeah, Seven. That's your movie. Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman, Gwyneth Paltrow.
Okay.
Kevin Spacey. Jaws versus Orca.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find a thriller for you. Because I know a ton, I just don't know what you've seen. Don't mind me.
No, this is top notch television. People are loving it.
I'm assuming you've seen The Call, right?
What's that?
The Call?
The Call? I don't know. I don't think so. It doesn't sound familiar.
Okay, it's such a good movie. If you haven't seen it, you have to watch it.
Who's in it?
Halle Berry.
Oh.
Hold on, I'll check who else.
No, I haven't seen it. I know what you're talking about, though. The one where she's the 911 operator?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I can watch that. Those I can watch. Those aren't scary.
Yeah, it's a thriller.
Oh, yeah, but yeah, okay. No problem.
No.
Yeah,
So you know what? No. Trust me, it's a good film. You have to watch that.
All right.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Okay.
So I have got The Call, the Halle Berry movie.
Mm-hmm.
You have got Seven.
Yeah.
Which, have fun with that. And those are our thriller movies. Then for our transportation movies, which I don't even know how that came up, but good call. You gave me the movie Flight.
Yep.
And I gave you the movie Rat Race.
Yeah.
Gord, that's a great movie. The Cell was another really good thriller back in the day. Jennifer Lopez, Vincent D'Onofrio, trippy movie.
The Cell? I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was in high school, I think, when that one came out. It was pretty messed up. Pretty messed up. So I do want to also again send a big thank you and shout out to Tailgates in there at the Fitch Street Plaza. Give them a shout. I'm gonna quickly look them up here just so I can give you all their information, folks. Tailgates are located at 200 Fitch Street, Unit 8, Welland, Ontario. Give them a call, 905 714 9999. Obviously, they're closed right now. But a big thank you to them for donating two $10 coupons. And then big thank you to both, who was it, Nathan and Mitchell, who both redonated them back. And they're going to get donated to the food shelters here, or sorry, you know what I'm talking about. Those places that help people with the food who need them. I even worked at one of them.
Yeah.
I'm not tired of that.
Especially during this time, because a lot of people are struggling and shit with the pandemic. So.
Oh, exactly. So good on you guys. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, Mitchell and Gord and Nathan and everybody else. Remember, we do have a Patreon page now. Folks, if you want to join up, we've got a bunch of different tiers, 3 different tiers for you to join from. If you do so, we will be doing watch-alongs. Jade and I are going to be doing the watch-alongs anyways without you. But if you want to help out, help the page, help us be able to buy some better lighting, some better internet, and just bring you guys a better show altogether. We have some different perks for everybody. So we do appreciate you. I'll throw it here again. The link's here if you want to find it. I don't know if you can copy and paste that from a video. You really can't. But just do that. We appreciate you, and we love the help and support, and we'd love to sit there and watch some movies with you, yo.
Yeah.
There you go. Put it right in the comment section right there. It's right in the comments if you want, folks. What's that?
I said the first day will be Valentine's Day this Sunday.
Wait, Valentine's Day is Sunday?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I thought it was Monday. Well, there you go. Well, we are doing our first watch along on Monday. Yeah. So if you have Netflix and you're part of this.
Sunday.
That's what I said. Sunday. Monday's family day.
Yeah, Monday is family day. Sunday. Yes. Sunday is loners day. If you like
Sunday is loners day, and we're both a bunch of loners. But we do want to say thank you so much to everybody who joined in today. Thanks to everyone who gave help here and for redonating. Big thanks to you, Jade, and to everybody else here. Thank you, and have yourself a great weekend. We'll see you all next week for another edition of He Said, She Said. Peace.
Bye.